Hello guys, shout out sa ating lahat, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa mga kababayan nating OFW. Ang yung lingkod, Marley Piets. At sa mga kababayan nating silent viewers, Team Ripley, shout out sa inyo. Baka naman po, palike and share. At ito na nga po ang ating mga balita na baliktad na po ang nangyari ngayon. Ang witness na po ang hinahanap at tinutugis dahil di umano ay fake news. Okay naman talaga, okay? O ito, simulan na po natin mga kababayan ang mga usaping itong fake news at pangangalap ni Ping Lacson ng kanyang CCTV at inaalam pa kung sino. At sinabi na nga, at nagtulong-tulong itong si Mike Defensor para lang maisakatuparan at makausap, makilala itong si Orly Gutisa mga kaimel, at ito na nga ang nangyari. Okay, pakinggan natin.
Kumusta naman sir, yung the RTC found that yung affidavit daw ay forged document. So, ngayon, ang tinatanong is, ano ang repercussions nito sa inyo daw dahil kayo yung nagpresenta?
Repercussions on me?
May repercussions.
May mga ganun. Hindi, tanong lang naman, syempre, umiikot. And,
I'm surprised this is happening. Are they trying to create a mountain out of a molehill?
Di ba ho, and I agree with this, and other legal luminaries have also agreed that, notwithstanding the fact that the signature was of the lawyer, now Notary Public, was allegedly forged, he already sworn in before the Senate, di ba? So,
yes, he did.
Kaya, didn't that cure whatever defect there was in the preparation of the affidavit or the notarization of the affidavit?
I think so, because the guy presented himself before the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee.
Correct.
He took his oath, and then he allowed himself to be interpellated by the entire committee. But let's get back to the allegedly, what is that?
Repercussions.
The notarized, the forged, whatever.
Forged document.
The signature of the Notary Public was allegedly forged.
Yes.
If we can at least waste our precious time discussing this, you will have to believe and assume that Gutesa has the power to go to one office, get the notarial stamp of whoever is notarizing there, secure the dry seal, and then look for the last entry of the book of the notarial register or the registry para makuha mo yung document number, the page number, and the book number, and then sasaynan ni Gutesa.
Okay.
Are we able to assume all this, that Gutesa has capacity to do all this by himself?
The other lawyer who also presented the same signature, the same forged signature, was Attorney Romano Macalintan.
Yes, at meron din ako nakuha, ganun din.
Exactly.
Yung signature, very, very close doon sa... So, ako, ang assumption ko dito, like the assumptions of many, if not all, pumunta ka sa isang lugar, let's say, the periphery of Quezon City Hall.
Correct.
Nandiyan naka-line up lahat ang Somebody will go to each one of these. Ay, present niya yung paper. And then, all the guy would have to do is, bigay niya yung papel, then wait for a while, hanggang sa natataka na lahat yung papeles niya, and then he pays. No one would insist on, let's say, verifying, bago siya umalis, sir, ma'am, can I please ascertain whether you are the one who signed this? Are you the lawyer who signed this document? Yung po bang nagpapanotaryo, had all these things to do bago siya umalis. The notary public in this country has become a cottage industry. Wala naman talagang lawyer doon eh. I have always assumed that somebody, like in the case of Gutesa, was there assigned by that lawyer, whoever she is or he is. Maring hindi siya ang pumirma, but she or he allowed somebody to sign for him or for her. This is happening everywhere. This is something that we should recognize.
Sa totoo lang, kinagawian talaga dito yan eh.
Pagkatapos yung poor na tao, ang i-ostracize, and he will be discredited by... Paano nangyari? Why are we allowing, let's say, ourselves to be swayed into other direction? Gutesa is the most credible witness ever presented in that committee. Why? Gutesa has nothing to gain. Gutesa has everything to lose, including his life, and the safety and the security of his family. But the most important thing, Gutesa was able to connect the dots from Saldico to Martin Romualdez.
And that's the reason why there is pressure also now in the Senate to issue an invite to the House to ask former Speaker Martin Romualdez.
And I welcome that.
Appear. So
all the while I've been thinking that that is the most proper thing for the Blue Ribbon Committee to do. Why is it that all the personages mentioned by Gutesa in his own affidavit, like a certain John Paul Estrada and Eric Mark Tisay, allegedly the ones who are receiving the money and then counting the money in the house of from the house of Saldico in Valle Verde, then to be transported in his house in BGC, and from there, yung leftovers kasi like the one he mentioned that was December 2024. Sabi niya, ito po minamention ko special because this is pinakamalaki pong delivery namin. You imagine 46 suitcases. Each suitcase, sabi niya, as an amount of, let's say, 48 million. How did you know 40? Kasi mayroong label eh, sabi niya, yung post kit. And dadalhin po namin kay Saldico sa unit niya sa BGC. Out of 46, ang ibababa namin 35 at the time. So 11 ang naiwan, 35 ang dinala kay Martin Romualdez. Bakit hindi naman ipatawag si John Paul Estrada? Bakit hindi ipatawag si Mark Tisay? These are the ones he personally knew and sila ang nag-receive, sila ang nag-handle, sila ang nagbilang.
Nakausap niyo na ba si Senator Lacson tungkol dyan? In the concern that you have, that why didn't you send yung pwedeng isama niyan, di ba? It's
bakit hindi mo sinasabi? Unang-unan, bago kami nag-iwahiwalay. Ba't hindi mo ako patawag si Saldico? Alam mo sabi, nagtagal ka naman dyan eh. Don't you know the interparliamentary courtesy? He was preaching to the choir.
Of course.
Sabi ko, are we violating interparliamentary courtesy if we simply invite him? No. I invited Toby Chanco and I was the chairman.
And he appeared.
He appeared. And twice he appeared. Ba't tayo mong tawagin? Ba't tayo mong tawagin? For example, the initial 17 congressmen mentioned by the Discayas. 17 congressmen. Hindi man lang niya ipatawag kahit isa. Correct. And he himself mentioned 67 contractors congressmen.
Nako.
Correct. In your
nagpatawag siya. I'm not saying that we should not call the small fries here or charge them. They're all...
Bistado ka na. Bistado ka na, Ping Lacson. Nako. Hindi mo pinatawag. Bakit? Bakit hindi mo may patawag? Paano mamubuo ang investigation kung nakatingga ka lang? Di ba? Alam naman natin yan. Ano ang nangyari? Bakit ayaw? Ito, bistado kayo.
Accessories to this crime. Pero huwag naman nating pakaiwasan o pagtakpan yung malalaking isda na dapat nating matukoy.
Senator Marcoleta, it's just something that we mortals don't know how it works around the Senate.
Ordinary mortals like us.
Sir, hindi kayo.
Ito po, this is my question. No? The Senate operates as a collegial body.
Yes, sir.
So you're supposed to be discussing things amongst yourselves. There are two main points that I want to ask. Dito po kay Mr. Gutesa, you presented him right there and then. Was there a previous notice to the chair or to the others? Because you're working as a collegial body, did you inform them that I have a surprise witness? I remember that you mentioned it right there and there. Because my understanding of Senate rules, and because it's a collegial body, that you should provide notice to all the members so that they can aptly prepare for the closest case I recall was, if it's a very sensitive witness and you just brought him in, you will normally ask for a break, maybe 1 hour, and discuss this among the body, among the Senate Blue Ribbon, and then come back. And by which time, they would have sufficient time to prepare. Why wasn't it, I remember you asked permission and Senator Ping Lacson said yes, but as a general practice, don't you as a collegial body inform each other? Let's say, sabi ni Senator Ping Lacson, meron din siyang surprise witness. So, binandera niya sa publiko, meron siyang witness. Hindi ko po alam kung sabay naka-adjourn kayo ngayon. Will you be meeting first to discuss sino ba itong surprise witness? I think, shouldn't he be obligated to inform the fellow committee members, Blue Ribbon?
First to the initial question you raised, bakit hindi ako nagkaroon ng pagkakataon na i-discuss sa kanila?
Correct.
Kasi, nung na-meet ko si Gutesa through Mike Defensor, there was a little time. Hindi naman ako naniwala na may tao nga palang may gustong gumawa ng, sabi ni Mike Defensor, i-meet ko lang siya because for 2 months, hinahanap ka raw niya, nalaman ko through my emissaries here, ikaw ang hinahanap niya, gusto lang niya makausap ka because meron daw siyang sasabihin. Sabi ko, paano ito mag-aalas 2 na, ang ano namin, ang session namin is 3 o'clock.
This was the day before.
So, which is ito na po, Kaimel, na gustong makausap itong si Senator Marcolita ni Orly Gutesa. At inilapit nga ito ni Mike Defensor. So, paano yan, mga kababayan natin? At ito na nga, ay lumantad na. At paano pa sasabihin dito na ito ay naghanap ng video footage ng CCTV, itong si Lacson. Di ba? Paano na ang nangyayari?
For who ba ng Blue Ribbon?
Yes, yes. Hindi ko na alam kung anong data. Sabing ganon. Hindi, we're in Manila. Kung saan mo gusto, malapit sa'yo para lang makita mo yung prepared statement.
Mm.
Okay, you go to this escape. Kasi yun lang ang alam kong malapit. That's 5 minutes away from the Senate. So pumunta ako. Okay? Doon ko nakita na, sabi ko, matindi tong statement mo. Are you prepared to make your shape available before the committee? Yes, sir. O sige, sabi ko, panutaryo mo. That's not for my benefit only kasi hindi ko naniniwala na matapang siya talaga. I don't know him. Okay, so kung talagang buo ang loob mo, pumunta ka bukas sa Senate before 9 o'clock ng umaga.
Okay.
Sino kasama mo? Ako lang po, sir. Anong sasakyan mo? Sir, nakamotor lang po ako. Well, sa una, hindi ako naniniwala na malakas ang loob niya. So, hindi ko na sinabi sa kanila kasi baka ako rin, hindi ako naniniwala na darating siya. Gusto kong maniwala na buong loob niya kung darating siya. That's what happened.
So, sir, napansin niyo ba that yung testimony ni Gutesa ay pareho din dun sa, yung, lalo na dun sa luggage, ay pareho dun sa
Correct.
testimony
Tama
ng
po.
sina Bryce Hernandez.
Mabuti
tsaka
napansin mo.
Henry Alcantara.
Hindi lang si Gutesa. Alcantara, Bryce Hernandez talk about the Rimowa suitcases. Sinabi rin nila na dinadala sa bahay ni Saldico. Nag-connect lahat eh. Did this guy also mentioned, about, putting the money in this, ganito, dinadala sa ganito.
Luggage, confirm
Bakit hindi
yung
nila
luggage,
ngayon
yeah.
maintindihan? Bakit hindi
Same
nila
luggage po
mapag-connect?
yan? Same luggage yung
Mga
ginagawa?
ganun ang binabanggit nila eh.
Same
Sabi ko,
type,
how come? Sinong nagbibilang? Sila po, sabi niya, ano na po plastic. Ang isa pong plastic is 1 million, so ini-change siya lang na ganun.
So, sir, walk us through yung testimony niya. No? He connected, kasi may kinikwento ko yung kanina, he connected the luggage issue. Sir, yung narrative niya, bakit importante yung narrative ni Gutesa?
Napaka-importante ng narrative ni Gutesa because he was the only one who connected the dot from Saldico to Martin Romualdez. Nobody else.
Nasaan na po siya ngayon? Do you still have contact with him?
Wala akong contact sa kanya personally. Ang pagkakaalam ko, kinupkup siya ng kanyang tropa, yung mga Marines.
Yun.
Kasi ang balita ko, merong nagtatangka sa buhay niya. At I was also informed na nahuli nila yung gustong magtangka sa buhay niya.
Okay.
Sir, tanong lang, natanong niyo ba kay Mr. Gutesa kung bakit, kung nag-deliver siya sa Forbes kay Speaker Martin, allegedly, nag-deliver din siya sa Aguada? Tama
Sinabi
po ba?
niya doon sa statement niya, hindi lamang sa
Pero hindi
dalawang
niya
lugar sa,
in-explain.
merong,
Natanong niyo ho ba kung bakit ho dalawang delivery places?
Forbes tapos Aguada pa.
hindi na kasi nakita ko yung ano niya. Dahil nagmamadali kasi ako. Ngayon, ang nangyari pa, ang balita ko, kumuha ng CCTV si Senator Lacson
Yun.
para makita niya na kung sino yung sumunto kay Gutesa.
Yun.
Sa CCTV po ng Senate.
Eh sabi ko,
Estado
ako
ka
naman,
ngayon.
anticipating that he might come. So sabi ko doon sa staff ko, patingnan mo itong taong ito, baka sakaling dumating kasi nangako siya na darating. But I'm not sure kung darating o hindi. So binigay ko yung pangalan. So na-establish nila sa CCTV, one of my staff fetched him from the guards area at pumunta sa
Senate ito, di ba?
Sa Senate.
So,
Ngayon,
kami sa pintuan ng Senate.
ano?
Sa pintuan,
Sa pintuan, kasi
sa
doon pa lang,
pagpasok,
kasi
sa guard,
maraming
Pirma.
pirmahan.
you have
So,
to check in eh.
para lang makapasok siya ng mabilis, kasi sabi ko, before 9 o'clock, nandun ka na. Question is, bakit naman si Senator Lacson, kung totoo yun kung totoo na merong CCTV, ba't kinakailangan niyang kumuha ng CCTV and spy on us? Is this the work of a senator?
But wasn't that already, the CCTV has always been there, so you can just track it, di ba? So there's nothing new there because
Yes,
it's always been
pero,
working.
pero bakit palaging siyang kumukuha ng CCTV? You remember the other incident? Meron daw contractor na pumunta sa isa sa amin and then na-establish pumunta sa opisina ni Senator
But wouldn't that be
Tulfo.
also just to make sure that everything falls into place, that the people who are saying whatever they're saying can be verified independently? And CCTV is a good
But
basis
sir,
to say that you're telling the truth. or
Ano
at
yung
least-
significance ng pagsundo ng staff?
Ewan ko
Hindi
sa
ba
kanila,
common courtesy yun?
Parang
Nag-invite
magpipresent
kayo?
yata sila na napumunta nga sa opisina ko. Alam ka, kanino pupunta yung tao? Ako yung kausap
Witness
niya.
niya. Oh, yes, sir.
Di ba?
Pero so Senator Lacson is making a big deal out of this.
Sabi ko nga
Eh,
sa'yo,
siya na-
somebody is creating a mountain out of a molehill. So yung pagpunta ba ni Gutesa, kinakailangan kumuha ka pa ng CCTV para
Yun.
i-present mo. Why are you doing
I'm confused. When you say, bakit pa kukunin, you mean to say, bakit pa tiningnan ni Senator Ping Lacson yung CCTV?
Ganun yung gusto raw nilang gawin. Ewan ko kung gagawin nga nila yon. At somebody informed me also na may pumunta sa Seascape para makita nila na pumunta nga ako doon at siguro ilang oras. Siguro na-establish nila. Hindi ako talaga nagtagal because that was my promise to
Pero,
Mike Defensor.
with due respect, Senator Marcoleta, I think that's also part of the investigative process, just to confirm the veracity of the statements of whoever, not just you. It's also his way of certifying or at least verifying that Senator Marcoleta indeed did what he said.
Sana ganun lang ang gusto nila mangyari.
But I think it's going to be a mountain up, create a mountain out of a molehill kung hindi to, kung palalakihin pa. But
Yun nga yun eh. Aren't you supposed to go to the jugular? Sino ba yung gusto nating matukoy dito? Why are we fighting each other? There is only a common objective. Makakuha natin. Sino ba yung pinakamalaking isda Sino yung tao na nasa likod ng napakalaking pandarambong sa kaban ng bayan? Hindi ba iisang ating layunin? Bakit kinigisa ninyo si Orly Gutesa?
Yun.
Alam mo, ang simple analogy rito, alam ko maraming nakikinig sa inyo. Si Atty. Trixie, tinip sa'yo na mayroong magnanakaw ng kalabod sa neighborhood. Ang ginawa mo naman, Atty. Edwin, yung nag-tip, yun ang ginisa mo. Yun ang discredit mo. Pero you did not even take any effort na i-verify mo na yung magnanakaw ng kalabog nandun lang pala sa vicinity natin. Pero na nangyari.
Perhaps his absence is making that a big problem for Gutesa kasi nawala siya yung last hearing.
Bakit siya nawala? There is a threat now to his life. Ito yung nangyari. Kailangan mapansin ng mga kababayan natin. Nung ilabas ko si Gutesa, wala nang tinawag na hearing. Kahit na naka-adjourn kami, nag-hearing kami. Merong mga briefing ngayon sa budget. Ako, maski nakabakasyon ako, I try my best to contribute and participate in most of the briefing ng budget. Bakit biglang inihinto yung Blue Ribbon? Napaka-importante nito. Nakasalalay dito ang buwis ng bayan na talagang dinispal ko talagang ninakaw lahat kung sino man ang mga hindi ko malaman kung paano ko i-describe itong mga taong ito. Kung paano na naisip systematically nakawin ang pera ng bayan. Sa pagkatapos, nag-aaway-aaway kami. Samantalang ako, the only direction I wanted to take from the beginning until today, hindi nagbabago yun. I want to hit the mastermind.
Your comment on the filing of the charges against the 6 individuals.
So,
The 2 senators.
kailangan talaga ni Senator Marcolita na makita, malaman ang pinaka-mastermind. Tama ang kailangan. Ang tanong, paano may sakatuparan? Kung pilit, pinagtatakpan ang mga anomalya dito. Okay?
And Joel, Commissioner Lipana, Undersecretary Bernardo,
Congressman
Saldico, and Mitch Cahayon.
Why was not Martin Romualdez not included?
That's up to the ICI. Maybe you should ask
Because they
ICI.
are trying to discredit Gutesa's testimony?
No, they haven't summoned
ICI
Gutesa. So
Bakit hindi nila isama si Gutesa?
the same reason why they cannot summon him in
problema natin.
the Senate.
Yes, sir.
We're all looking for the mastermind. The most guilty.
That will
So
come at some point.
is everybody looking for the mastermind? Parang
course.
I think everybody
We
should
should
be
be.
looking. Should
They
be
should
looking.
be, but
We're
it
supposed to be
doesn't
looking
appear to
at the
be so.
mastermind.
The Senate
By
started
the
off
way,
on the
this is
right
just,
foot.
according to Justice Andy Reyes, this is just the first interim report nila
Yes.
on the filing. So, but let's just take it as it is right now. So how do you think, is this a good beginning? This is the start of
It's a
the
good
many
beginning.
charges.
It's a good beginning. Pero sinasabi ko nga, hindi ko naman sinasabi na huwag nating habulin ang mga sapsap. Ang palagi kong sinasabi,
Sapsap
yung mga
kung
putete,
tawagin
yung mga
talaga,
dilis, okay lang yun. But let us not forget yung malalaking isda. Sapagkat sila talaga ang promotor ng pagnanakaw ng pera ng bayan.
May tanong po kasi, mauhupa ba ang galit ng taong bayan pansamantala kung nakasuhan si Senator Joel at si Jinggoy? Kasi ang sabi nila, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang investigation. No? So, do you think this will quiet down the public wrath for now? I think this is just temporary, but ano po ang tingin ninyo?
I don't know kung mapapacify natin o mauhupa ang ng tao. Sapagkat ang nakikita nila, pagka mga congressmen ang dapat na sumalang sa investigasyon, lahat ginagawa para pagtakpan sila. I will start with the 17 initial congressmen identified by the Discayas. And then, let me go back to the 67 contractors, congressmen intimated by Senator Ping.
Contractors, you mean?
Sinabi niya, I have a list of 67 contractors.
Dami.
Hindi ba kayo nagtataka bakit isa man lang wala siyang tawagan? What about the 17? Kaya nga gusto kong malaman, kung tatawagin niya si Martin Romualdez, make him appear before the committee. Para makapagtanong naman kami.
Sana hindi closed door, na?
Wala close door yan.
Lalo magagaling ng taong bayan kung
Sa
close
ICI.
Yung
door.
ICI, kaya siguro hindi masyadong naniniwala ang tao dyan because hindi alam ng tao eh. Ang tao, interesado sila. Why? This is their money.
Correct.
Alam mo yun, sabi ko nga hanggang ngayon, naghahanap ako kung paano yung sasagot ko sa kanila eh. I hope I can bend the law. Why? Sabi nila, Senator, tulungan mo naman kami. Kami kahit na ganito kami kahirap, pinipilit namin magbayad ng buwis. Ganito pala nga niyang kinapuntahan ng buwis namin. Pwede mag-ilaban mo naman kami. Para huwag naman kaming magbayad ng buwis kahit sa 2026 lang. What am I supposed to tell them?
Agreed, sir.
But
If I can bend the law, I will ask the BIR.
Pero alam niyo, mukhang nangyayari na because I understand from the reports of the Finance Department, the collection has gone down because primarily the people are so frustrated.
Hindi natin madi-discount yun kasi galit ka yung tao eh. But if I want the people, I want to please them. Pwede ko bang i-bend man lang ang batas? Kahit konti lang, para mapagbigyan ko ito. Kasi nga, yung kanilang sentimiento, Attorney Edwin, Attorney Trixie, valid eh. Pera nila ito eh. Nagsikap sila, luha, dugo ang kanilang ginugol dito. Pagkatapos makikita nilang ganun lang palang kapupuntahan.
Correct.
masama pa ekonomiya, sakit yung pagbayad ng buwis
This is a valid expression of anger because of what we've seen right now po eh. So talagang everybody is mad at that's why yung mantra, yung chant ngayon, ikulong na yan, mga kurakot eh.
O, tapos ang gagawin nila, para lang ma-sway sa ibang direksyon, si Gutesa ngayon papapanagutin. Anong mali niya, binigay lang niya yung papel doon sa window nung kung sino man yun. Eh, nakalain mo na yung lugar na yun, pinakunan ko na litrato eh. Alam mo nakalagay na paskil doon, Attorney Edwin, Attorney Trixie. Notary Public, 24/7. Yung mga abogado doon, hindi na natutulog yun.
Oo nga eh. Parang ano?
Chances are, that lawyer, kung sino man yun, hindi siya talaga pumipirma ron. But he assigned somebody na pipirma sa kanya. And that is the violation in the notarial law.
Let's discuss moving forward. In the same way that you had a surprise witness, like I said a while ago, Senator Lacson claims to have a surprise witness. Isn't it your duty as a collegial body and as a member? I remember now saying that in a committee, all our members and the chairman is not a master but a presiding officer. So what actions would you take to at the very least identify the surprise witness? Even para wala nitong gulo na nangyari doon sa hearing, parang would you like to ask Senator Lacson to...
I will ask the minority leader. Kasi ako deputy minority leader lang. I will ask Senator Alan. Siguro, total, para hindi na maging surprise, sabihin niya na kung sino.
May understanding.
May time naman siya na gawin yun. Hindi kagaya ko na talagang tinitingnan ko muna kung darating o hindi. Kaya ako nagkulang ng time. Pero may courtesy ako dahil sinabi ko naman sa kanya ang circumstances before I introduce the guy before the committee.
My recollection.
Ayan, tama yan. Sabihin na nga talaga kung sino ang nasa likod. Huwag nang magpatumpik-tumpik pa. Kailangan na natin ilabas. Kailangan ng taong bayan malaman ang katotohanan. Di ba? Huwag nang patumpik-tumpik pa. Okay? Siguro maibsan ang put at galit ng kababayan natin kung ito ay matukoy na ang mastermind. Okay? So, muli, hanggang dito lang po muna tayo mga kababayan at sana'y nakapag-like, share, and subscribe. Sa mga hindi pa, thank you so much sa mga team reply at silent viewers.